What's this? Should I gift to you? T. Gilden. Oh. So he was kind of an important guy. Recently broken trunk.
Okay, hear me out. If an elephant falls in the forest and there's no one around to...
John, no.
Oh, you're such a killjoy.
Alright. John's kind of a weirdo, but whatever. This direction, huh? I love this little detail of like this grid that's just on the ground. It's like it's almost like a computer program, like the way that Sherlock just sort of sees the world when he concentrates. It feels like, you know what, like the way that it is, it's like a grid, like X and Y. It's like he's measuring everything. Measuring distance, measuring time. Just analyzing everything and everywhere. Okay, I'm now completely lost, but this feels like progress. I gotta get my bearings here. I kind of lost. Over here, maybe? Yeah, I lost track of the damn elephant trail. Let's go back to familiar ground. My last confirmed sighting of it was, oh, wait. Campfire, maybe? By the water? Oh, John's here. There must be something.
Wanna go for a swim?
Oh, here we go. So I lost track of the trail, but stumbled on the end of it by accident. Elephant went here. We're gonna follow it through. What? Excuse me.
Strange. It was hung with care.
As a fellow islander, I value our friendship. Just as I value the lives of people. Can't tie my hands any longer. William Sinclair, the governor. Wasn't happy about him having an elephant. At least without a proper trainer. And it seems you also have the keys.
The game has escaped us for now. We'll find a solution to the elephant problem later.
For something. And the elephant booked it into the river. Interesting. Well, what do you think, John? No, I don't. Set of keys in his dressing gown. Wait, what? The elephant left it there. Well, it seems like they are capable of grieving. Did it feel bad for killing him? And then the governor didn't want him to have the thing. Well, that's interesting. Shall we go right back to... delete that. Delete this one. And just go ahead and go right back here, since we got some key evidence from over here, and check out the keys to what I presume are the keys to his house. go ahead and get rid of that. Excuse me. Alright. Yep, there we go. Alright. Time to investigate.
Gosh, what a mansion.
This young lady has a childish interest for her age.
Backyard. There's probably something upstairs.
Recognize the spirit of a true artist.
So I'm guessing that's the backyard. Is how, another way to get in here. It's the other thing I checked. Oh! Someone is home.
You. Who are you?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. Theodore Gilden was...
Did you kill him? Did you kill the elephant?
It's not in the yard anymore. It escaped into the forest.
You can't let it go. What if it returns?
I highly doubt that, Miss...
Imogen Gilden. Please, I beg of you, find that dreadful beast that killed my father.
I suppose we do need to learn what happened.
Yeah, did you see anything? No, don't be brief. Tell me everything.
Can you tell me what happened? From the very start.
I was here, so I didn't see how it began. My father visits the enclosure every morning to wake up Goliath. Today, I heard the elephant scream. I've never heard such a horrifying sound. My heart stopped. I knew something was wrong. I looked through my window and saw how it lifted my father up by his neck. I rushed downstairs. I saw it dragging my father as if he were a doll. I threw stones at it. It dropped my father's body and charged outside, screaming. Its roar was almost human. I was frightened, so I ran inside and hid here.
Oh. You could just be straight up an asshole. No. I'm not gonna say that. Well, this is interesting because based on what she says, it seems that even if you arrived at the incorrect conclusion for what happened outside, it seems like she would tell you how it all went down.
That is a terrifying experience, Miss Gilden. I'm sorry you had to go through it.
Thank you. Goliath must be caught, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you for the information, Miss Gilden. I did have some questions for your father. Perhaps you might help me with them?
I wasn't privy to much of my father's life, and it's very hard to think of anything at all with Goliath still loose. Please, Mr. Holmes.
Very well.
Of course.
Do you mind if I ask you more questions if I find anything that might help?
Anything to catch that monster.
Miss Gilden, I was on this island 10 years ago, and your father knew my mother. I believe I even had the opportunity to ride that balloon outside, but I do not recall seeing you.
I lived at my late mother's in Sheffield at the time. I'm in no spirit to reminisce right now. The elephant is out there.
You've never heard the name Violet Holmes before? Perhaps your father...
Please, Mr. Holmes. With that beast roaming free, I can't think of anything.
Yeah, it seems we're at a wall here. Is there anything I can show her? Not her testimony, animal, no. Traces near the shed. Yeah, maybe she can tell us something about that.
Did you observe anyone else in the yard? Any of your servants, perhaps?
Servants? Do you imagine that we would have any with Goliath? No one wishes to work in this house, even for double pay. I didn't see anyone else. Only my father and that diabolical beast.
I see.
I don't have any thoughts on this.
Had Goliath been aggressive before?
It's dangerous, but it was never aggressive near my father. My father would do anything for Goliath. All the elephant had to do was clap its ears.
You envied him, the elephant, I mean?
Our house is called the House of Ivory. I've heard some people refer to me as the Ivory Girl, and my room stinks of the animal, as if it's me who lives in a pen and not Goliath. It's not envy, Mr. Holmes. It's just incredibly difficult to live like this.
So why... Well, from what she says, it seems like her and the elephant really just... Yeah, it had never been aggressive with him before, so why... Why would it go crazy like that? Well, just because it was aggressive doesn't mean it actually liked him.
I can't think of anything else right now.
Hmm.
A commendable effort to barricade the windows.
Who's a cute bird?
She packed as much as she could carry.
Her and Thomas?
The
No.
same dull poses on all romantic photographs.
She was leaving with Paul.
So idyllic. Enjoy your happily ever after before it stales. False idols? Oh, sounds utterly dreary.
Hey, Sherry, we need to talk.
Hmm. What do you want now?
You found false idols. We need to find the remaining two.
What does
More-
bazooka even mean?
More collectibles,
Would
huh?
paper be good for anything but blowing one's nose on?
They're not rubbish, Sherry. There's something more. I'm serious.
Very well. I doubt it'll be worth it, but I will find them for you, John.
You'll thank me later. They're some of the most imaginative books I've ever read.
What did you say?
Speaking aloud helps me think.
So it's not just a mental conversation. When I talk to John, I'm actually talking. So, he has requested we locate the entire trilogy. He wants me to find them all. This victory is for you and you only. A race finals in Darkest Storm. She has no travel experience. False idols. So it's a book about adventure. What can you tell me about this? Where are you going?
These bags of yours, it looks as if you've packed your entire room. Were you planning on going somewhere?
My partner and I, we wanted a change, a fresh start abroad. But now I have to stay here. Here, an orphan.
Why, you can't continue to leave?
I found this. Who's this young lad next to you, your faithful knight?
Paul, he's my pirate. He's not really a pirate. I just call him that. It probably sounds very silly.
Your secret is safe in my hands. Does Paul work somewhere? What is his surname?
His name is Paul Perks. He and his yacht Whirlpool are the champions of the Salacia Yacht Club. He sails there.
Oh, that
Show you
was the
where it is
race.
on the map if you need to meet him.
A yachting champion? Oh, well, that will be a first. I prefer dry land. And so does my suit.
Probably don't have anything to say about that. Yeah, what about the books you read?
How can you read something like this? It's hard to swallow, and that's not due to the hard cover.
You're hardly serious. Any library without Nabe and Laura is incomplete. If you can read, then these books are an absolute must. Love and adventure. They're about life.
Oh, I wasn't aware that exploding pyramids were part of daily life on Cordona.
You haven't seen life, so you might try reading about it at least.
Interesting. Okay. She had plans to leave and go abroad. John still wants me to find the damn... And Paul Perks, a yachtman in this place. Put on the map, I guess. The Salacia Yacht Club, Southern Grand Surrey. Oh, Grand Surrey. So that I'm guessing that's it right there. Yep. Gotta go check that out. In the meantime, perhaps further evidence is available. Check downstairs. I'm guessing that's closed because of the curtain. This must be Thomas's room. Oh man, quite the explorer, huh?
The nicest spot in the room. Mr. Gilden spent hours of his life right here.
elephant's backside.
There go the police.
What a wonderful life. Looks eccentric and smells eccentric.
Guy ended up in the newspapers. He loved him greatly. Thought of himself highly for it.
His second child, an apparent son and heir, I'd say.
Everybody's got to deal with it because he's rich and powerful. False finger.
A relatively functional choice to replace the finger. Oh, the pungent stench of an animal.
Did Theodore seek some pink elephants with this?
He actually wanted the scent of it. 1868.
I think Miss Gilden has barely matured.
What is this picture? 77.
I think they were closer than you and me, John.
I'm hurt.
Well, he loved the elephant. Now the key thing I'm stuck on is what
Like the spectrum, from the history
What
of the
forced-
Roman Empire to conspiracy theories of the French Revolution.
what forced the elephant to attack? If they were so close.
Mother. It's nice to see her young and smiling. From before Mycroft was born, our family loves to prod at the past.
Holmes's desire to rake up the past is hereditary.
It was like my parents hanging out with Mr. Gilden.
What's so special about this place? Another elephant? A partnership annulled with a single stroke of a pen. A catchy title. I should take a photograph of the plans. I don't want to carry them around.
Construction plan for the ivory baths. A home for the elephant? We should talk to Imogen again and ask her about all the other shit. I'm gonna go talk to the cop, too.
Oh, why do I get the worst jobs?
He's just not happy about this. Okay. Nothing interesting, eh? Let's see what else she can tell us. Yeah, what do you know about this thing?
A. Swift, is this name familiar to you? Your father had it removed from this plan.
Oh, that's Arthur Swift. I've seen him a couple of times here. He works with my father in the old city, digging up something ancient.
He is an archaeologist?
That's the word, yes. But to be truthful, I really don't think Mr. Swift is fit to be one. I've just learnt a lot about archaeology from my favourite book series. Oh, they are page turners.
Inspirational, I'm sure, but would you happen to know where this Mr. Swift might be found?
I don't, but perhaps you can find out somewhere. My father's work with him is all official. Lots of boring legal papers with signatures and stuff.
And, which part of the elephant is in here? It's quite pungent.
Oh, that. It's elephant sweat. Father believed that it might replace traditional ambergris.
Well, that's true entrepreneur spirit.
You know, if we can catch that scent on something, it might give us, something interesting. Okay, so we got every single piece of evidence, so I guess those books are somewhere else. It involved a lot of paperwork. Okay, so we have to check the records, probably the city records. If I pin this and talk to someone, they can give me some details about what I'm looking for. And sweat, huh? Newspaper article. The picture of our parents. There's a witness to this. It's an unknown third party. Those are not related. I didn't think they would be. I'm kind of just reaching for stuff since we don't have too much to go on in the very beginning. However, yeah, no, that's pretty much all we can do here. Okay, so from here, we should go and check out the records, yes? Cordona Chronicle, Cordona Police Station, City Hall. That probably has the records that I'm looking for in regards to a construction. So. We'll go there shortly. Let's go ahead and take care of this first. All right. Where was the document table in here? How you doing, ma'am? How are you
Have you found
Are you
anything
just the same woman? Same character model? I can't quite remember. You just work in both spots. Maybe they just similar character models. Is it over here? No. No. So where the hell are the archives? Maybe they are over here and I'm just an idiot. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see here. Construction plan for the Ivory Baths. The old city. Probably legal documents involved. Businesses? Gildan and Saha. Gildan and Swift. Founding partner. Finance and archaeological services. Say they were researching the ruins. Ah, okay. And he got cut out of the deal, I'm guessing. No voice line, huh? So there's the registration there. Interesting. And this was... Where was this again? Old City, Cordona. The intersection of Bazaar Road and Arnott Street in Old City. Bazaar Road. Arnott Street. Aha, okay, so located at the intersection of Bazaar Road and Arnott Street. So here. So that's something else we must investigate now. The photo of Imogen. I think we placed that already, right? That's the yacht club down there that we have to investigate. Yep. Okay, so let's go check that out then. Mm-hmm. I gotta get out of the building so that I can fast travel. There we go, front door. We are making progress, slowly but surely. All right. And now, where's the? I'm guessing it's this way. Yeah. West. Yes, it is this way. I realize I have a compass and I have a map and I have markers. I don't know why the hell I'm trying to orient myself just based off of my character. Yeah, this looks like a yacht club. I should pin the... Yeah, hello, sir.
Are you able to help me?
That's a question I can answer.
Paul missed the race and no one has seen him since the morning. Maybe he's at the workshop. I see. I mean, the workshop's right here. So... Alright. New thing to investigate. Oh?
Bloodied bandages. Has someone been hurt?
Where would a champion hide a key?
Here we go. Crack in the door frame, currently empty. What are you doing up there, John? John? Whirlpool. Slightly crooked, recently moved.
I hope Paul is more skilled at yachting than he is at hiding keys.
Ah, there we go. Pretty sure the interesting thing is over here. So, what are we working with here?
Too ordinary a room for a champion. There's no incentive to put in any effort.
A box full of darts. Each has a needle and can be loaded with drugs.
Did he drug the elephant to make it aggressive? I'm starting to think it's this guy because of the bloody bandages.
An amateur wouldn't know how to use these.
You know, I'm starting to think it's this guy now because of the bloody bandages.
Shipbuilding, shipwright's tricks, sail weaving.
Alright then.
To earn big, you have to spend big.
Yacht champion. Whirlpool to win. Total stake, total winnings.
Additional earnings to sweeten the victory. An interesting place for a message to a champion.
What the hell? Bloody bandage. Found the key. Darts. Oh. You don't get to back out of the deal. You don't get to leave on a whim. Fresh leaves for our tea party. Probably a code. The boys will be keeping an eye on you at the race.
Old betting slips. Paul always bets on Whirlpool. One victory after another.
Always bets on himself. You think you can leech off my family, steal my money, exploit my daughter? This ends today. Your career's over. One final warning. Refuse to cooperate. Find Gilden threatened him.
Mr. Gilden wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty.
For what reason? Guess he wasn't fond of him. So maybe he...
Bloodied bandages.
Well, I guess now you have some motive. Motive and opportunity. The threats. Theodore threatened Paul. He threatened to end his career if their relationship continued. I was hoping to just skip right to, did he kill him for it? The partnership ended. Plan and dissolve their partnership. Alright then. I suppose we move on. And, go check out... Is that all the evidence? No, this is still active. Nothing left but John. Maybe something outside.